Alright, Subpart Q, annual well fees. 1,700 fee liability. The department shall assess for the annual well fees for each fiscal year for the annual permits required with July 1st and then to do with the well report transfer pursuant to the subpart within yet approve the transfer of the department permitting each well with the responsible for paying a full assessment of the permit will be subject to the annual well fee for the wells under the permit that get plugged and restored. Wells with the having the transfer of the new permit subject and effective date with the transfer of the date saved within the department notification transfer form. Permanent notify of the department in writing all of the written valid permit with the drill with the permit with the request for the permit to be canceled. Permits have determined uncollectible and with the previous annual well fee assessment with the Illinois Attorney General Office of the Department of Staff. Liability assessed annual well fees does not receive the full penalty of the receipt of the department approve the reduced payment is the receipt of the department. If the permit fee check with the presumed to do the additional funds of the recover the payment itself of the permit recover the repay with the official year by the cashier's cash check and money ordered. Amount assessed well fees assessed for the total permits permitted July 1st each year with a $100 per well for the first 100 wells attributed to each permittee, $75 for any wells except for the 100 wells each permittee. Annual permitting report. Permittees required to submit with a form prescribed by the department annual verification address and staff of the address submitted within the section of the department. The department provide with any notice hearing other producing under act of this program. The form shall contain the permanent current address verification of the well ownership type of the business and with reporting documentation, FEN, social security number, if available, individual name and address for the principal office of the owner's current electronic email address. Form shall accompany the annual well fee payment of the force and Subpartq submitted with the September each year with the other person signing forms. Person sole proprietor of the form shall be signed with the individual permanent partnership. The form shall be signed with the general partner of the permanent corporation. Form shall be signed with the officer of the corporation. New signature permit with the form may be signed with the person having the power of attorney signed with the permit provided with a clarified copy of the power of the attorney filed with the department that accompanied with the form. Permit that did not submit with the annual verification with the address status of the dealing with the most annual fee annual fee meeting payment period reporting form is required with the term all of the payment permit and transfer request. Permit submitted with the department made address for the change of 30 days after the effect of the day. The change address of the form prescribed by the department permit shall with the ensure the main information with the previous address physical electronic forward with the new address between the effective of the day with the change of the address for the department notification with the change. Alright, well, when annual well fees are due, annual well fees become due every September 1st each year for the extremely delinquent but not paid for the November 1st each year. The department may cease mailing annual well fee bills permitted for those with unpaid 3 consecutive years. However, the permit may not thereafter operate with the permit transfer of wells to the state of Illinois first without paying the delinquent fees and associated civil penalties submitting a bond in accordance with Subpartq. Opportunity to contest billing. Permits contest with the amount with the well for the permit with the listed with the permanent record with the July 1st submitting with a written objection of the billing before October 30th each year with the accompanying with the full estimated amount. Objection must be written and signified with the permanent individual authorized sign with the permit must identify the nature of the objection on the written objection must state with the fact of the support objection copy of the relevant assignment over the title documents. Delinquent permittees, fees not received with the November 1st each year for the delinquent of the wells covered with the fees shall be determined that been within accordance with the section 240, 1600, and subject to applying in accordance with section 240, 1610. That was Subpartq annual well fees.